Welcome to Lesson 1, the Cognitive Triangle, where we'll dive deep into how our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all interconnected in powerful ways that shape our daily lives. By truly understanding this essential connection, you can gain much better control over your emotions and start making more thoughtful, effective decisions in challenging situations. Let's begin by clearly defining each key part of the triangle. Thoughts are the specific words, ideas, images, and beliefs that constantly run through our minds, often without us even noticing. Feelings are the vivid emotions we experience, such as joy, sadness, anger, or fear, which frequently arise directly in response to the thoughts we're having at that moment. Behaviors are the actual actions we choose to take, or sometimes choose not to take, all of which are strongly influenced by both our thoughts and the feelings they trigger. The core idea here is that these three elements are constantly interacting with each other, forming a repeating cycle that can either empower your growth or unfortunately hinder your progress. For instance, if you have a negative thought like, "I'm going to fail this important test," it can quickly make you start feeling anxious, stressed, and full of doubt. This building anxiety might then lead to unhelpful behaviors, such as procrastinating on your studying or even trying to avoid the test altogether out of fear. Consider another common scenario with the thought, "They are disrespecting me." This kind of assumption can rapidly trigger strong feelings of anger, resentment, or frustration. These intense feelings might then drive reactive behaviors, like lashing out verbally, completely withdrawing from the interaction, or deciding to avoid that person in the future. Yet another frequent negative thought pattern is, "I can't handle this situation." This mindset often brings on overwhelming feelings of helplessness, defeat, or total burnout. Such discouraging feelings can result in avoidance behaviors, like giving up too easily on challenges, shying away from new tasks, or constantly seeking reassurance from friends and family. The great news is that once you grasp this cycle, you can learn practical ways to intervene effectively and completely change your inner experience for the better. The very first step is to identify your automatic thoughts. Make a conscious effort to become aware of exactly what you're telling yourself in various everyday situations. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what specific thoughts are going through my mind right now? And importantly, are they helpful in moving me forward, or are they unhelpful and holding me back? The second crucial step is to question those thoughts critically. Remember, just because a thought pops into your head doesn't automatically mean it's entirely accurate or true. Challenge them thoughtfully by asking, is there a different, more balanced way to look at this situation? What solid evidence supports this thought? And equally important, what evidence clearly contradicts it? The third and final step is to reframe your thoughts intentionally. This involves consciously selecting a more balanced, realistic, or even positive perspective to adopt instead. For example, instead of sticking with, "I'm going to fail this test," you could reframe it to something empowering like, "I will prepare thoroughly and do my absolute best on this test, knowing I can learn valuable lessons from any mistakes I might make." This helpful reframing can shift your feelings from debilitating anxiety to focused determination and confidence, which in turn leads to productive behaviors like dedicated, focused studying sessions. In a similar way, for the thought, "They are disrespecting me," you might reframe it to, "Perhaps they didn't mean to offend me at all," or maybe they're simply having a really tough day themselves. This perspective shift can transform anger into greater understanding or healthy curiosity, encouraging calmer behaviors like politely asking for clarification on what happened. And for "I can't handle this," a strong reframe could be, "This task is definitely challenging right now, but I can break it down into smaller steps, take it one at a time, and reach out for help if I truly need it." This mental shift replaces feelings of helplessness with a growing sense of capability and resourcefulness, motivating behaviors centered on smart problem solving and proactive support seeking. Keep in mind, this process isn't about pretending negative emotions don't exist or suppressing them. It's truly about managing them in a constructive, healthy manner. By regularly practicing these 3 simple steps, you give yourself the real power to choose thoughtful responses to life's situations instead of just reacting impulsively every time. Overall, the cognitive triangle serves as a powerful, practical tool for building self-awareness and fostering meaningful personal growth in your emotional life. It reminds you that while you can't always control the external events happening around you, you absolutely can control how you interpret and respond to them internally. So, why not start right now by practicing how to identify, question, and reframe your everyday thoughts in real situations you encounter? Ultimately, you hold the genuine power within to shape your own emotional landscape and consistently make choices that truly support your long-term well-being and success. Thank you so much for joining me in Lesson 1 on the Cognitive Triangle. Keep exploring these ideas daily and continue your exciting journey of personal growth.